Review your journey thus far. Even better. But I know that we did take out Valigar, and I was very confused whether it was a duty or trial or what for some reason. But we took them out. Everyone had their own little speeches. We had a nice little talk with Wuk. We ended up here. So I know that's a pretty very, very slim overview of what we did last time, but that's just running off my head. I did not review anything before I came back here, so which probably would have been a smarter move, but it's okay. I accept my decisions. I accept the ones, the poor moves I've made, but we'll see what Alphinaud has for us. We'll see if it jogs our memory. Heading back here into MSQ, and if some things I forgot, but I'm sure it'll flow back in as time goes, so let's see. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. Oh, it's been a good rest, Alphinaud. It has been a goddamn good rest, but I'm ready to step back into it. Oh, whole gang's here. Looks good to me. Now that we've refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Galool Ja Ja and Koana have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystone apiece. Wuk Lumat would be equal with them, but for Galool Ja Ja's thievery, which has left us one short. Yes! Galool did steal one of our stones with the whole kidnapping situation, so we still gotta go bust Galool's ass so we can get that back. That conniving Praga didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I will be taken back what is mine. This I swear. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Galool Ja Ja's unleashing of Valigar is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. Yo, we all gonna play hot potato with these? I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. Damn, okay. Well, we're gonna start trading them around now? You know, you get one, I get one, you know. Even Stevens? The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Leia Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamur Ja and Zebral in the forest of Yaktel, specifically near a village called Yogbrax. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me when I was a baby. Where the Lay of the Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came on seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Ketran Ram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Torel. He journeyed here several times afterwards but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly held belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Ketran fellow must have come to Toriel. But if he arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet. Vestiges of Yakoi architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Autarch, didn't you? Then Kentoram must have met the Dawn Servant in Manuk. Oh, Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Torel. Once upon a time, in the seat of the Mamulya homeland, it too lies in Yaktel, not far from Ekbarax. In all things considered, Yaktel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding in one of Koana's balloons? They can't be any worse than ships, can they? I mean... no promises. The ongoing rivalry of Wuk versus seasickness and motion sickness and just traveling continues. Love that. Well, cool, that was a nice little simple recap of what we're going into there, but we might have to steal other people's and go around. That's a... Alphinaud's got some ideas going on there, but... We'll have to see how that goes. Where are we going to? Cool. Now, I assume that we've entered the next slower take portion here, but, you know, it'll give me time to mentally catch up on what I had kind of forgotten about and missing my time away, but, no, it's fine. We'll sink back in. We'll get it going. It'll be fine. Just fine. How exciting! The design of Terralia dirigibles intrigues me. I must know how they perform compared to Yorzian airships. Dirigible sounds like some weird drugs, just saying. For as much as I wish we could ignore him, Galool Ja Ja is a real threat. We can't afford to let our guard down. Yaktel, where the Yakoi dreamt of the Golden City. Ready to leave when you are. Let's go now! The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the trip at all times. What about a lot of fells? I gotta keep a lot of fells in there too? It's fine. We only have Creel. So, I'm not too worried about losing state there. Oh no! You okay? Deep breaths? Are we sure that thing will stay in the air? All the way to Yaktel? Not if there's a thunderstorm. Or if anyone's throwing, like, shurikens up in the air or popping arrows. Are you ready? Bags packed and goodbye said? There's no going back once we lift off. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Yes, I know. Everything's packed. I'm okay. I'm okay, Wuk. You're okay. I'm okay. We're all okay. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand just until I've settled my nerves? Maybe ask Aaronville. Yeah, go hold Aaronville's hand. No, of course we'll take your hand, Wuk. Your senior warrior light will comfort you in your battle against travel. You're the nicest person I've ever met, Lord. I'll try not to crush your hand. Cheers. There she is, third promise. Wait just a moment. Oh, look who it is. Man, Blue and Terribly. Of course, I'll wait as long as you need. Jeez, any reason to put off going on the balloons, huh? Any reason. Sorry to delay you, but we're able to discover the origin of Kryle's earrings. Oh. Is that so? You said before that he gained popularity in Yggdrasil as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at market some 20 years ago. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing the same earring could only be grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? One in Yaktel. The way it seems you're already bound. What luck! Then shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or... Yeah, it's another discovery to look forward to. Thank you both for coming all this way. There we go, a little bit more on her grandfather, that's nice. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the rites. Thanks, I won't let you down. I've just got to board this dirigible and I'm as good as there. Last call for passengers to Yaktel. Oh, better get going. See if we survive it. As long as no one throwing shurikens, we're okay. Or if we're just really lucky and someone has like a really sharp hat and this is when they're throwing it up into the air, one of the corners hit the balloons. I really hope she wins. Yaktel will test her mettle, without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be. But can she handle that weight? Of course she can. It's Wuk Lumat. She can handle anything. She could work in a retail store by herself and handle the biggest day of sales ever. Because I believe in her. That's how much I believe in her, that she could tackle that. Yo! Macarena Woods! Macarena Woods! Bro!
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature.
I don't care, this is Final Fantasy X.
To understand why the place is so named.
You can tell me this is Final Fantasy fucking 25. I don't care, that's Final Fantasy X. See, you're surviving.
Here, where the Shebral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
At the climax, huh? Let's see how that goes. Actel, I like these woods. And we land on the beach. Well, on at least some sand. I'm leaving the whole ass vacation out here.
Are you alright?
Yeah, she's fine. Look at her.
Never been good with heights.
Yeah, she's fine.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumauka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
Bro, I can't pay attention to the giant orange circles that show up on the battlefield. I ain't got a goddamn... I ain't got no luck with the environment.
Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the Earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
Noted. I'll try my best not to take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Shebral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
Go unleash me into these woods. Let me go free. Let me explore. I saw blue and lights and trees, and I really like this place. And now there's sand as well. It's about time you unbooked to Avatar. Damn. When's the next one? In 3 years? God damn. I ended up spending the break watching an update on a separate controversy, which I'm not getting. Why is there so many controversies? What is this one on? Did one say that the Lion King voice actor said they didn't like the sequel? Or did they question the love of brothers? Oh god. Oh god. But you know what? At least you spent the break being a hell of a lot more productive than I was. You've been grinding for a lot as well. Fucking Seymour fight was so sad. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Goddamn. When you've... Shit is so satisfying. Goddamn. But how hard are you having to grind though? I only asked because like I know when I was like running through, when I was just getting everyone their XP and stuff, I never felt the need to grind because I somehow just got, like you saw in Final Fantasy IX, I just somehow just get strong and powerful and just blitz for everything. Oh, only it's okay, so it's a semi-grind. Oh, and the Mr. B stuff? I saw one thing about that, and his girlfriend was like, huh. You know, for something about half of it or something, I want to be with him. I was like, so half of it's real? Like, oh, in the boss fight. Ah. Well, at least they watched him get absolutely pounced on. Because Seymour deserves a good pouncing on at times. To be fair. But no, yeah, shit's so satisfying. Especially, you know, you did your first run through. You struggled with stuff. Stuff beat your ass. You beat it back. But now you can go through it. And then you can slap everything that gave you a goddamn problem with not even a second thought. And it is a beautiful thing to go through. Especially when you get to the point where you're just landing like those strong overkills and big hits. Because they get you more XP for everyone. And then it goes and it dies. Like, it's great. There's a lot more... I'm surprised it took this long, but I haven't looked at anything for it. It's, you know, whatever's happening with that, honestly. Like I said, I've been on media blackout pretty much my entire vacation away, so whatever shit I missed. And there's so much stuff that goes on the internet that I don't have the time to try and recoup or recap on so many things that could have passed. You know? Well, that journey was delightful. The wind was fair and the vessel hardly rocked at all. It was delightful. Meanwhile, for those, yeah, that was the smoothest ride of my life. Well, man, just dying inside, like, oh god. IGN is ass? Yes. He was using that. Oh, not the IGN guide. No way. You used an IGN guide? Oh god, no. IGN has like the worst set of guides I've ever tried to follow ever. What was the ones I did? I don't even know if the one I used is still up. Or was that like old IGN? Let's see. To be fair though, what's this guide of 10 like? Easy view. Because the guide I use, it was like when there was like a full-on page and they did like diagrams with the characters and stuff. Don't think it was jegged, but it was definitely one of the older guides. Or at least in the old format. Is it Game Fact? And then... yeah! I don't think it was this one that I used. Oh, I'll show you. But it was like simmed like this. I don't think it was this one. But it's when it's like you got the whole fucking diagram and you go through and... yeah! Don't think it was this exact one, but fucking hell, dude. This got everything you need in it. When I was doing these destruction spheres, I mean, to be fair though, if you're doing the destruction, just watch a YouTube video other than reading. That's like the best way you can go along for it. But this one, good morning. Yeah, that one includes it. So I'll put this one here. But for destruction spheres, I'll just say follow a YouTube video. And then just go for after that. But yeah, it was a guy, I don't think it was this one, but this is like one of the highest rated and recommended that they got going on there. Oh, this one's probably a bit smooth. Yeah, because the one I'm looking at here now has like more of a presentable guide. And the ones I always used was like the ones I just show where it's just plain text, boom, across. And you know what? That was a joy to go through. So. I can hardly fathom how difficult travel must have been before the second promise introduced dirigibles. Can you imagine having to walk all this way? Yo, you don't know what ways I've walked, Kryle. Worry not, Kryle and I will ensure our promise doesn't wind up at the bottom of one of those canotes. Would it kill Erenville to give me the benefit of the doubt? Or the benefit of a second chance? Yo, it's Alpha no. He's better. You think this is bad? He will bring up shit from like 20 expansions ago and expect you to remember it. So, good luck, honestly. I wish you luck. With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. Oh, the buddy system? We are doing the buddy system. Alright, what's our first mount? The Endwalker mount, I believe it was. I believe this was the Endwalker special mount. Or the pre-order one, or whatever it was. There's a pretty horse, though. What is that? Oh, it's like, it's a Pikachu. That's just the... Whoa, Pikachu's up for... Whoa, what the fuck? Pikachu's got claws? Yo, hold on. Yo, there's an Epicor in there. I can't miss it, or else I will be judged heavily. Yo, Pikachu, go away, please. Let me just get this. Thank you. But yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't think I ever judged heavily either way. Okay, fair enough. Can't do anything without being judged heavily. Well, yeah, I don't think I've ever used an IGN guide when I was doing like a 100% or anything. It probably was just those guide lists from GameFAQ. Yo! Erenville, kill! Eren! You say you're not combat ready, but I believe in you. Man's dangerous. Is that Igbrax over there, I wonder? Take care not to get separated. I'd hate to lose you to this rampant undergrowth. See? No tumbles! Thanks to Krylin, I'll say, but it still counts. No tumbles. Full of Erenville's insistence, I've yet to discover anything particularly blue about this forest. But then we did see a bit of blue before though, so... Good, everyone's accounted for. Ike Brax is up ahead, let us be on our way. Reading through an article's more convenient me than scrubbing for a video while I'm listening to a podcast. Dual screen it! Like, if you can look at a video, you can... If you can read the guide, you can pull the video. Unless you put it up on the... Unless you're using the same device, then yeah, fair play, I guess. I mean, either one's fine. Like, whether you use the guide or just go off the video. But I remembered it's when I had my TV was up here, so every time I play it, I was like looking up like that. My poor neck. Like, no, because that's how I played. Like, I think it was like Spider-Man 1, Last of Us, and yeah, like Final Fantasy X. On Kingdom Hearts 3, I played like this too. And I had like the big screen there of the game, and then I had my monitor. I had both the guide and like a video playlist gone. So I'll do the guide if I needed anything. For the most part, a lot of it was memory because there's not. You can't really miss much stuff in 10. You can't really miss much stuff. So I was gonna skim through that, and then like I had the cloister trials 100%. So then I'll load that up and I'll go there and go there. But again, at that point, a lot of the destruction spheres are so like obvious and easy to get. Then you know there's the platform. I think it's only the platform one really. I was like, what the fuck? I think it was the platform one and maybe the ice one. I was like, I don't fully remember here. So I think in those two, I was like, oh, let me have a little peek. Okay, no, it's this deep, I wonder. Just so you know, I shall be very cross if you push me. I don't have a push. I don't have a push. I don't think we have a push emote, or else I will definitely try that. We have a bush? Oh, yeah. Do we have a push? No. We have a shove? No. Anything similar to shove or push? This poke, I could just like poke you off, like. Why did you go on your knee, Brett? No! Why did you go on your... Just wanted to... My god. Huh, I'd fallen into the high tide harbor enough times to be a professional diver. There's no way I'd fall into something like this on accident. You know, it's just one of those things I question about you, but... Erenville was not exaggerating about the connotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not dally any longer. Oh, weapon. Na-na-na. Cool, let's see what we got. Will it beat this blue blade that I like so much? Let's have a look. Just, there we go. If I can remember the buttons. This one? Oh. Put your gear on, lad. Ooh. I mean, that's kind of hot. Already with the purple as well? Little bit of writing on the blade. Ooh. Damn. That's cheating. Damn. You look slightly up for gaming with your champion all the way on the floor. God. You gotta watch that neck, man. Like, a little bit up is fine, but like, fucking... God, like, the big screen was like up there, but it was only slightly angled down, so it was like... Like, that's why, like, if you remember anything about the old streams I did like, fucking years ago, Like, it's why I was looking up like that when I was playing it. I was like, oh my god, I'm in pain. But it's not funny if you gotta look up slightly or whatever, but goddamn. So I make sure my TV is like well centered, my monitor is well centered, like as centered as it can be. It's like I need that comfort. I can't be breaking my neck around to see a screen. And plus, I use a big monitor as well. Like I use a goddamn big. I don't use a small monitor, so I'm like, oh fucking hell, I need distance on this monitor. It's a big boy. Village of the Hunt. Wuk Lumat's attention is divided between the perilously deep Kenote and Ilkbrax. Ready to head on in. Let's jump in. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump off the. I'll get the Waka push. Yeah, I was like Kingdom Hearts 2. I was definitely like, ugh. Our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully, our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. Yo, go get those nutrient supla. The third promise and her Retune, I presume. You presume right. I seek the Dawn Servant's Elector. Yo, I dig the stash. Then come and join us in the Garden of the Stars at the village center. Everyone is waiting for you. I wish I had a mustache like that. Everyone? And who might that be? There is but one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. No worries, Ranger. You go do you. Doesn't matter how often I get in the shower, with it still being somewhat hot, I will forever be a little bit of a mess. Dun 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 dun. Oh, everyone truly is here. Hi.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
I'll kill you, soldier. I'll kill you.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with a Ligarmanda in the first place.
Just doesn't care. Dude just does not care.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are...
How is this man not disqualified?
Let us begin.
In any sense of the way.
My name is Hunmuruk. As a Brash Rash, I have the honor of serving as Elector on behalf of my people. As all four claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise. If you would please join us. Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
Okay, like these two?
You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Damn.
Lord, only the triumphant team will receive keystones.
Oh.
I advise you to cooperate with your partner.
Oh.
Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Yo, so it's even at random? Yo, welcome, but cool. Let's go. It has to be right. For the best type of drama.
12 forbid Wuk Lumat is paired with Galool Ja Ja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Like, please. It has to be. Come on. Come on.
Claimants, please present your colors.
Alright, whom is this review? Whom? Oh, dark
I
purple?
have red.
Oh, apparently not. Apparently that's red. Okay.
Blue.
Okay.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red,
Oh!
which means
Okay. That's a lot friendlier then.
Together again, as fate would have it.
Instead, it's the two ego heads together. Great.
is as good as ours.
So we got peace and intelligence
Our
here.
claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Oh, great. Everybody had a tuffle.
Not the one head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows.
We can't lose this one. There's no way.
Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine.
You got a cook?
Shibruk Bibil.
Yo, it's raining hard.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
Let them cook,
So it might seem
as the youth say.
there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say? Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat,
I guess we just sit back and chill.
reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink.
Different cultures, different food.
Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
Yeah, that'll do it.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along?
I don't know. Did he want you to learn about different cultures so you can become Dawn Servant? I don't know.
But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
It's yawning.
The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques.
And the technique for cooking?
Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster.
This should be like the easiest win, unless they're like Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen.
Begin.
Unless Bakul is some kind of grandmaster chef. I guess I'll chop up stuff well. There's carrots involved. But like...
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
Makes me think of like soup. Or like... with like chicken and stuff in. Or maybe like a lasagna. Ooh, I'd like a lasagna right now. Fucking my Garfieldness is coming out of me. Cool. Interesting. Alright. I mean, I think it would have been a lot more of it, quite fun if we got to try and cook with Bakul, but okay. This is probably a lot more of the do all that we actually want to be together. You know, it's very different. There's the duo you want to be together, and then there's the duo that's kind of like, yeah, you know, like that would be funny, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be funny, but you know, should probably actually be efficient at their job. All right. How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Galool Ja Ja's attempts to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's plenty strong and obviously has a mind for strategy, twisted though it may be. I'll never understand him. Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. I like the confidence. Precisely. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition is a team of 6. The 2 claimants, Seolja and Galool Ja Ja's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people we can mobilize. With the task suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy! Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make a careless mistake that could easily be avoided. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe for the Wuk Lumat. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Zerao people. Oh, I thought we were about to do another round of the village. Every one of these has to start with doing a round of the village. Like, alright, talk to you, you know what I'm saying? Let us gather here once we've seen what clues this village has to offer. Bro, they're just gonna mash it to, like... Galool is just gonna mash it up together and somehow it's just gonna work. And they'd be like, cool, fine, yeah. Like, there's no way we should be able to lose. But I feel like because I say that, we're gonna lose this. Because it's the fate of the world, you know? Walt says no. You get fucked on. You've returned with the pizza! Oh, pizza's a vibe. I'm having pizza next week and I'm looking forward to it as I haven't had a pizza in a good bit. And I quite want pizza. Truthfully, so enjoy your food and I hope you understand my suffering and the torment while you eat said pizza. What we got here? Spices? A number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in a basket. That one's called achiot. We mostly use it add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine. But its medical benefits are significant as well. And the rain has come. So that adds a little bit of color to their most popular cuisine. Fair enough. I'll tell you what. It's raining out here finally today and it sounds beautiful. It makes me just want to go dip in it and just take it in and just... Ah! You know what I'm saying? Oh, because it's been so hot. The recipe for the Wuk people. I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish so delicious is meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Hamuruk himself. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of get the feeling that they've kind of banned themselves from looking upon us. So I guess we're going to have to sneak around, put our eye on the business, and just some observing to learn. But your mentioning it has given me a fierce craving. I only hope there's still I booked to be at the market. Ah, thank you. See, you know, they're still giving some tips, though. What helpful beings. We had rain for a few days. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Rain is gorgeous. It feels beautiful. It smells, I mean, ow. Smells amazing. Just, oh. And especially if you've had stuffy, like if the air has been stuffy and you get a little bit of thunder and you get the rain to clear out that air. My God, that's that heaven on earth. Heaven on heaven on heaven on heaven. Yo, banana peel? Oh, bet we stick a banana in it, huh? An unusually colored banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. Oh no, it appears I've gone and dropped my Najul, Jatika banana peel. I can barely see it for all the steam ensuing from my underground oven. Ah, there's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cooking. Whoa, calm down, tigers. A banana? What about you, RJ? That's smoke. So smoked banana, okay. That's what I've got out of that. Whether that's the right thing or the wrong thing, but I cooked some banana, you know. The opposite of banana boat. Oh, did I attune? I don't think I did, you know. Nope. I did not attune. That's why goddamn. Oh yeah, on holidays, yeah, I think I mentioned I went swimming, like we went to this whole big fucking swimming place with slides and everything. Fuck me, dude. One of the slides I went on at the swimming place we went on to, it was one of those, you go down, it drops you into a circle, it spins you down, then it drops you into some deep ass pool, then you gotta go off to the sides and climb up. You know, that doesn't sound too bad, right? Well, I was lying. I was lying how you're supposed to. Happy days. Went down the slide, all happy. You know, wee. I'm all fine. And then I drop into the fucking circle thing that you spin around. And fucking hell. You're supposed to, yeah, the toilet bowl thing. Now, you're still supposed to lie there straight, right? So you get the momentum, you go around so you have a safe landing. Well, I didn't. Because the reason why I changed my positioning is because when going around, I felt like my back was getting stabbed by like the little stubbles or whatever that's on it. Like I kept just scraping on him. So it fucking hurt my back. So then like I sat up straight, right? So then my momentum just stopped. So instead of going round and round the fucking toilet bowl, I sit up slightly so my back isn't being goddamn sliced up. I fall then my momentum just stops. I shift and then I slowly drop through the fucking middle. Again, shouldn't be too bad, except from I fell on my fucking back. So it drops me just boom, like it's still a goddamn heavy drop. Momentum is stopped, but it crashes my ass down back into it, smacked back. So then not only has my back just got fucking annihilated going around on the toilet bowl thing because of the tiny pikes, I now gone fucking splat in that bowl. So I'm like, holy fuck. So now it drops me down. Now I don't have the momentum, or because you know when you're going like this, you'll drop down forward like that, so then you'll instantly do that. Well, my fat ass, because I landed on my back, I just went all the way to the fucking bottom. So I just went big splat my back and just so no water pressure or anything was trying to get my ass up. So then with my back not feeling the worst it's ever fucking felt, I'm then having to push myself all the way up to the fucking top from the, like, it was a deep ass thing, and I'm like, fucking hell, I'm alive. And then it's funny because I see two different face expressions watching me. My girlfriend that is worried for me, hoping I'm not dying. And my dad who's laughing. Who's absolutely laughing his ass off at the fact that I'm just there, dead. Because I had to really push myself up to get to the sides. I think I couldn't even see where the sides was. So I'm like, fucking. Apparently the kid that went in before me as well hit their head off the side. So I was like, oh my god, here we go. And I'm just, as I come back up from the water, blurred vision, my lady, very worried for me. Figured that she was about to go on Tinder. Go, alright, so I lost my last one to a pool, so hey-oh. And my dad just having time of his life at my suffering. But yeah, that just reminded me of the swimming center we went to. Because of the rain and just when it was nice actually going to some nice cool water and the waves, they were nice. But fuck, and my back got mutilated on that slide. And goddamn, my ass and my back just, goddamn. So yeah. That was also one of the things that came into my mind. Then I went into the outdoor pool and was like, fuck me. I guess this isn't how I die. So, 2 ways I almost died. Almost getting GTA'd by my girlfriend and then getting fucking slide bonked. So, ayo. Oh, I ended up downloading Minecraft last night. Minecraft's always such a cozy game to play. Like, I always have my yearly little visit to Minecraft. I just didn't stream my last time I visited. Normally I stream my little visit to Minecraft and we play music, but I just had my own time on it. Oh. It did so. Oh, that was fun, man. That was fun. Had our little server, was making our houses, we were living life. Yeah, that was fun. Can't go wrong with a good play session of Minecraft, honestly. Also, hope your food was good. We ought to cut our losses and head to Mamook. This fee is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool! If you think you won't tan our hides for leather if we dare to return without enough keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before. How difficult could a second time be? I'll kill you right now. What are you looking at, salt liquor? Mind your own business. Damn. A rude ass. But yeah, that's the myth. It's always good times to visit Minecraft. It's just so comfy. And I mean, I'd still like to load up the older version because I've got so much weird shit going on in the new versions. I go on the old one with the old main menus and... Oh man, beautiful. Team, you do that? What, the server? We did stream it, yeah. I mean, I've still got the... Is it still on my... Or did I delete it? I hope I didn't delete it. I got precious memories of that. Dun, 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 dun. I think I've got it unlisted on the VODs channel. Oh, I didn't get rid of it. That's a good memory. Where are you? There it is. Yeah. Because we'll show you this here. Yeah, this is like when I did Minecraft with Flug. Yeah, like we did it. I was like a 5-hour stream. So yes, no, we did do it. Yeah, we all did it here. I think like we did it 2 times. I can't remember if this was the server everyone or if it was just me and Flug that joined in. But I think this was on like till 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning or something. Yeah, I had song requests on too. That's why this video is like partially blocked. This is Flug. Yeah, that is Flug. So yeah, no, yeah, it did exist. We definitely did it. Definitely did it. What point did we stop? What did me and Flu? Yeah, this wasn't the one that everyone... I think this was just me and Flu because we was building a nice little castle here. Not too shabby. And to this day, it remains unfinished. But goddamn, did that make progress. Yeah. Good old SR. Good old SR. Looking at Cardiff Minecraft videos? Yeah, I sometimes go on the rabbit hole of them and mainly just look at the ones I watched when I was like 12 or whatever it was. I was like, damn, that used to be prime. That used to be the prime YouTube viewing. Now it has evolved in ways that... It has definitely evolved. Sorry, I'm back. What did we discover about the Brook People? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us, directly. However, many were still preparing it as a staple dish. An observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Zebruk Pabil. The one in particular she attributed to all common Zebrel dishes. Achielte, she called it. Achielte, yeah, that's come up a few times. I see. Then if Zebruk Pabil is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Alphanol claims, we have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in the leaf of an ajul, or banana, in certain localities. Twould seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. They saw the same. Yes, you guys are literally right next to each other, but you were staring at the banana, he was looking at the smoke. I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't you? Kinda. I broke without a doubt a sizzling slab of beef. of bipedal fish. Oh, I thought it was like a banana, but clearly I was paying attention to the wrong information there. Well, what were they saying me? You know what? I like beef, so we'll go with beef. Beef! You guys like beef? I think you were smelling what you wanted to smell. Cattle is uncommon in Yoctorel and unlikely to be an ingredient used in Zabral traditional cuisine. Okay, not beef. Then there's squeaky flesh of fish. What about that one, huh? What kind of creature is that? It's always like the more obvious one I don't hit because I'm like, that one's too obvious. There seems to be more hunters than fishes here, so I think we're looking for a different meat. But I'd be keen to give it a try next time. I brook. Every time with this expansion, I'm like, yes, the obvious, isn't it? But as would be expected of a dish called the Brook Pibil, indeed. What does the name say anything about needing that? So to summarize, the dish is one of Ibrook, flavored with a combination of spices that include achiot, a steamed underground within the jewel, or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure our ingredients. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding forests while you was all exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and Wadi Brook, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices. Leave it to a master cleaner! With that, we should next divvy up on tasks. While some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. I can help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens would doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering. Alright, we got the kitcheneers. I too should be glad to volunteer mine aid. I mean, Oriange looks like a great cook. I feel like Oriange would make some banging ass food. Like Italian food. Like I bet he makes a good spaghetti meatball. Then the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I'm happy to lead someone to a suitable Ibrook if they will perform the requisite deed, Dallas. As for the Najul leaves, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find Najul in these parts. They only grow in the Jartika hotland forests far below these. Such an excursion may be time consuming. Perhaps we ought to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals after all. Lamity, Lord, if you would accompany me on my errand. I shall accompany you on your errand, yeah. No better way to whet my appetite. You still haven't had your tacos. I believe anyway. I don't remember a tackle scene happening ever since they got stomped on. Good, let us be on about our tasks then. Cool. Donny Bobes? That's a hell of a name. Donny Bobes! That is one hell of a name. Would hate to be Donny Bobes, unless it's Donny Bobes. Donny Bobes. So, it's an interesting one. I could see it being like a golfer. Stepping up to the golf course. I don't know why I'm announcing it like it's wrestling, but stepping up to the golf course, Donny Bobes. I mean, to be fair though, it's an interesting name. I'll give it that. I wish I had a fucking interesting name. Though. Points to them, honestly. Come on, let's go and get those Najul leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. Oh, now I got some chesty boys. Oh, we getting what we getting, what we getting. Oh, got some bracelets in here. I guess my bracelet's full, especially if I can use that. Interesting. Can I change my appearance here if it's awful? What does it look like? Is it this? Hell yeah, show that belly button, Brad. Show it! Show that shit off, broski. Embrace the belly button. That'll do. The thing is though, I like the look of the sword, but I don't want a glamour plate to this one. So I don't think I could customize it here and just take the sword out. Well, that'll be fine. I'll leave it for now. We didn't put it on before we get to the next battle, but we also got the leg gear as well. So once we got all these pieces, I can go to an inn and change it all there. Let us see if there are no jewel leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook Oriange mentioned might be persuaded to spare us a few. Look for the cheerful cook. Yes, I did attune. I was looking at it then, I was like, did I attune? Yes! But now we're looking for the cook. Yeah. Come on, who's really happy about their cooking? Come on. You see, there's some creative. Oh, yeah. I don't know when that came out, but I know for like years upon years is people making some mad shit in Minecraft. Whether it's the entirety of the Lord of the Rings universe, whether it's the whether it's like our fucking galaxy or Earth or goddamn whatever. People are insane or full-on, full-scale cities. And I'm like, holy shit, y'all are crazy. Oh, hello again. Did you need something? Oh, shit. Did you need something? As your leaves, our purpose is over than the brook people. Naturally. Unfortunately, I've just used up my last. You'll have to travel to the lower forest for more. Gold Magic Grove is the source of the finest natural leaves you'll find. Wild variants you sometimes see in city markets can't compare. I see. I'd hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but if there's no other way to obtain an ingredient, then to Jatika Heartland we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Yo, they got hella mustaches out here. Like, I thought it was just the one dude with a stash, but everybody's got the stashes. Traveling there requires that you go through the Tiberneck Traverse, but it has been caved in. Due to the recent storm, I expect. What? But that means we can't get Hanajo leaves. But we can, can't we? If there was no other way of procuring them, you wouldn't have suspended this feat, or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share, such as how to get it? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach. You may find the brook purple to be delicious, but daunting dish to find. Okay. I can't wait. And only to a month? That's crazy. Like, I know some people saying like years or months or God knows how long on their creations, which I have so much respect for. Like, damn. That's a goddamn commitment. And I wish I could have that level of commitment to like a game project. It's crazy. I normally get done playing with a Minecraft world commitment after maybe a day or a couple of hours on it. Or maybe at least two days of it if it's a multiplayer one. And after that I'm like, well, off it goes. It is done. Bye-bye, you know. Still, if there are no leaves here, we can't travel for more. How are we supposed to gather all of our ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Tolior. So perhaps there is something about the brook people that we have yet to learn. Something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients. Oh, I see. Like, who was the first to make it? Its history, that sort of thing. If it's Yaktel's history you're interested in, you should start with the Old War. Between the Zibrel and the Mamu Jar, right? These forests have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. To know the end of that bloodshed is to know the brook Pibel. Huh? What does the steam that brook have to do with bloodshed? Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing through such a detour may seem. I can think of no other way to approach this feat. Why have I suddenly got really fucking itchy? In that case, you may wish to visit the site of a settlement ruined by the war. The village of Ulyan Asar. Asar! It lies a short distance to the east. The village of Ulyan Asar. Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let's go and see this place. I mean, one of the things I always enjoyed making in Minecraft would always be, I loved making like parkour minigame maps. Me and my friend was actually, well, an old friend of mine, worked really hard on just trying to create like this multiplayer map that would have different like parkour games, PvP, and all different types of games and stuff you could play. But we've unfortunately lost the save file for that. But we got really far in making that. We actually did uploads on like YouTube around that time, and like we were uploading a progress of making it. We called it the World of Fun because we're so fucking creative. And fortunately we had to like restart it, and then it never really got finished, which was a shame. But oh man, I can find him here. It's on this channel. Minecraft. It's not, I mean, it shouldn't feel like a giant miss because it's one of those things that you had stuff in your childhood that I didn't do. That probably would have been nice to part of it. But it definitely was a pleasant time. Say the least. You know, every time I look back on this old channel of mine. Update 4. Which one was this one? Yeah, okay. Fucking 10 years ago? Fuck me, man. August 12th, 2014? Fuck. Look at this. Like, yeah, like I like to build stuff like this with my friend. I'll load this up. So, like, I'm trying to fucking... Single blade, we did a little reading maps, but like on the side, it literally just started us with us building stuff, as you'll be able to see, like here. Like you got like Batman, the Pringles man, a chest, the whole fucking red carpet and going on. Like this type of stuff I enjoy making. Thank God you're not forever alone and actually have friends. Fucking hell. Holy shit. That was out of us goddamn starting message we would have left for people. God, fucking 10 years. Shit. And like, it was supposed to just be rolls. It's supposed to be like, think of it like, I don't know, some kind of Disneyland where you got little stuff around, different maps and fun stuff. Like we would have, this was a popular Minecraft game at the time. You drop in, you run across these would drop. Oh, I probably got it muted. I can only imagine screaming was being stayed here, to be quite honest with you. Actually, not that bad, actually.
No! Yeah! Yes! Yes!
Oh, fuck. Oh, then there was this one where someone would jump across and you'd have a bow. And you just kind of fuck them up. Fucking hell, this. Come on. Oh, shot. And then he'd fall, he'd die. And then these are little trapdoors you could set off from the shoot off. Thought that was pretty cool. And then this is from the perspective of being shot at. He had fucked. So that was always a fun thing. I can't believe this was 10 years ago, man. Crazy to look back on. And then this was the PvP, like we'd create full-on different classes with dyed armor and weapons and we'd fucking fight. And I'm pretty sure in this video, my sister comes into the room and scares me mid-fight and I just kind of fucking scream. Think it's this one? Yep. This game just scared the shit out of me. And I just kind of died and he's staring at me. Like, fuck. Like, I'm there like full on focusing in this PvP. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get him. Like, here we go. It was the heavy class, so they're slow, but they got lots of health. Big, strong. With their... The best thing is that I throw my bow in my fear. Fucking hell. So that's just like the type of shit I like to make on Minecraft. This nice little fun maps, but basically just... Then it died and we restarted it and it never got past that. Which makes me sad. But yeah. Minecraft was a goddamn... Such a high point in my childhood, I would say. Goddamn. It was so good. Wow, it's daylight in here now. Did she just scream at you? Oh, she just came in and screamed at me, bro. Like, I was there focused, my headset on, trying to bust his ass in PvP with my bow. And she just busts through the door and screams at me. There wasn't a whole fat much to it. She just came in and screamed at me. You can kind of hear her in the background. I don't know if you could hear it on the stream because I did have this playing on the background. But man, you just hear loud, like, in the background, and I'll lose my damn fucking mind. But he thought it was me doing a battle cry. Yeah, so like, he thought. So then the guy I was playing with, he thought that was me doing a battle cry to scare him with my bow. And it was actually quite the opposite. Yeah, that's all. Like, I like making houses and stuff, I guess, but I always love just to like make parkour stuff. Or like we'd like download parkour maps online and play them. Oh man, that'd be a fun thing to try again. Trooper, you got Minecraft, let's do that shit. Just download the maps, bam! Parkour. And there'll be like puzzle stuff as well and co-op, like goddamn golden times, man, golden. Everyone knows there was a war between the Mamuja and Zabrao, but I may have forgotten some of the details. Don't worry, Lumat. I'm sure you remember more than I ever will. The village of Ja Ja must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our own, on our heels. Got it downloaded? Well, enjoy your time, man. Almost more of a survival player on it. Like, I always like going in and making a dirt house and see what we can do here. God damn, this place is green and pretty. And Pikachu's on in all over the place. And I'll do. Yeah. God knows, why are you itchy now? Pikachu, go away! Guess it might be the stuffiness. You know, when I get stuffy, my nose gets mega fucking itchy. I mean, it was hitting like heavy fucking degrees yesterday and the day before, so it's just kind of stumbled its way back in here, I guess. Hasn't fully empty. Yo, you got a problem! Go away! What a motivated dude. 1 o'clock, okay. I won't be going on too late tonight, though, I will say. Like, today's just like a short little brief go into it, and we'll go much harder in the week. It's just getting our feet wet back into it, you know? I better not be having a fucking nosebleed. Am I having a nosebleed? Don't think so. Not yet. Not yet, but it might be brewing. So it used to be a lot different compared to what it was like on PC. It's pretty much the same game now. In terms of like sending stuff and playing with other people, it's probably still different. Because I know it's got different editions and, you know, running the server on your own one. And I don't know if console can join PC stuff with those type of server setups, but I imagine, but base game, they're pretty much the same. But the best thing about the PC is that you can download mods. I mean, a lot of the stuff that's in the game now we used to have to mod in. But mods are always fun. So this is the village of Ja Ja. Oh, what's left of it. It was a place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home, in fact. Evu. I was gonna say, whomst is that? I'm like, no, it's back in here. Like, I remember the name. I'm like, what? It gotta be that guy. But it is that guy. I didn't know you were in Yektel. This dude's just everywhere. Everywhere! I was picking up a lumber from Ilk Brax when I heard the third promise was on her way to this site of deep historical significance. I immediately saw another opportunity to be of service, and so followed you here. Look, Evu is a shipwright who came to our aid during the feat of reeds. A pleasure. You are the member of the third promises retinue, I presume. For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Koana. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Koala. Koana? Now that's a good name. A familiar name. Where have I heard? Koana? As in the second promise of Tulia? Ah! I'm like, oh my god, no. Not again. But it never stops with this guy. It never stops. To think that I addressed the Tone Servant's own son as some common restainer. Such disrespect cannot be excused. Please take up your gun and... Oh, come on, not this again. I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. Alright, then I shan't dwell on it. And right on cue. At least it's consistent. I understand you wish to learn about Zebruk Pubil. While I am forbidden by the Zebrax Rax to divulge any information regarding its preparation, I would be happy to share what I know of Yektel's history. We'd appreciate that. In its most basic sense, the conflict between the Zebrau and Mamuja was one of land. The Mamuja live in the lower forest, where the thick canopy obscures the sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to covet the upper forest, the home of the Zebrau, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage ever favors higher ground, and the Zebrau forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time and again. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? Something you know all too well. Blessed siblings. You must understand, the Mamuja was once a people as much at war with themselves as they were others. The Hobigo, the Banewa, and Dopo each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged in Zebrau in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hobigo and Banoa leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of different clans could not have children together. But then it happened! Boom! Boom shakalaka! Awooga! A child arrived who shared the blood of Hobigo and Banoa both. A two-headed Mamuja. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually arising as the first Ortrach, ruler of all three clans. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the Ortrach rule, the newly united Mamuja became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it's best you see the results firsthand. Let us visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. I thought that meant, yo, don't do your echo to see the fight from the past. Like, damn, you're all a part of it? Crazy. I don't know. Like that little sound effect at the start. I don't know what it is, but it's very nice. Oh! Yeah, that's quite the environmental difference, to be fair. Yeah! Like, yay! Boo! Yay! Boo! Yeah, that's not too great, that one, honestly. Yeah, it's a bit dead. It's a bit destroyed. What's happened here? By the 12. By the 13. We're going crazy. Land of Death. Must have been where Scar took over Pride Rock.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit cinder field.
A field
Am I
of
having an
cinders,
opening?
indeed.
Oh, fuck's sake.
How fierce their clashes must have been.
Is that gonna pause there? Give me a moment. Got a nosebleed. It is how it is. I'll only take a moment. Give me a moment. Maybe I'll like hold off the top. There you go. No. When missing link finally gets found. Fuck. In 55 years. This is I. Oh my god, look, we finally got Kingdom Hearts new. Fuck you. One day, lads. One day. And this time, I'm gonna fucking stream the new game of them playing in my own time. Probably. We'll see. Ugh. That fucking ever comes out. Alright. Let us continue. Man, I must have really been liking this view. Right. A field of cinders indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been. I have Let's Plays of Spider-Man 2. Fucking hell, man sad about them. It's like, oh, he did. Yeah, not very fucking memorable. Alan Wake 2, I wish I did. Alan Wake 2, I wish I did. You get a dizzy feeling when getting headaches, and it'll be just before the headache actually starts getting bad. It's fucking weird and fucking weird. Oh, Final Fantasy XIV, yeah, that one had a great time playing. That one would have been a fun one to footage of. Man, I gotta stop on Stellar Blade as well. I keep playing bangers off stream. I'm trying to stop that now, but we'll see how it goes. I keep playing games that end up being bangers off stream. Crazy. Man, I gotta watch out for those dizzy things, man. Yeah, everything else I do stream shit. That's just like different enjoy. Like when I was locked in, as I was in Alan Wake 2 and Final Fantasy 16, it's a whole fucking different time. Similar to Shadowbringers kinda, but like I was even more locked in than that. But yeah, dude, you gotta watch out the dizzy spells, when especially headaches, losing blood. Ugh, it's a feeling.
The war over these lands began after the Yokui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
I think it took place in my nose.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Ah! I was like, I think that's someone hiding behind the tree. It was someone behind the tree. Oh shit! And even the echo did get activated.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy.
What a guy.
It is past time you broke free of it.
Yeah, I want to be like Galool Ja Ja.
Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace.
Buff your tails and scurry off, then. Cowards like you ill-deserve the bounty of this forest. Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us. Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end?
Moana in a boat.
That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural.
You go cardio, broski. I won't be going on much longer.
Where to develop a taste
But thank you for hanging out, broski. I will see you when I see you.
and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine. What do you suppose happens then? You do not know the warlords of the East. But you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin?
We'll take their advice.
I'd take
Pump
you for a
unite.
liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How they bellow stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
Fuck that, pal. Time to join hands.
Give us an evening to convince you.
Damn, what a guy. What a damn guy. I'll look up to this dude now. I want to be like this dude. Oh, cola. Well, who was that behind that to set that off? Was that the guy with the white hair?
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue.
All you need is a good drink and let the party go.
But then, the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Shabral steamed najul.
All this lore hidden behind food is crazy.
Delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's Seabrook P. Bill, I'd wager.
Like, all this and behind me, like, one food is wild.
It is a marriage of Shabral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn Servant...
See, all you need is a good meal to unite people.
Is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast.
Like, the families of Romeo and Juliet should have just had a nice drink and a good meal together, honestly.
A peace accord was reached, and the Dawn Servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food.
I'm telling you, food can do anything.
So absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
Food cures all.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Bibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us. What's wrong?
What doomst was that? Fucking hell, that came out of goddamn nowhere.
There you say.
Oh, that was one of those strong ones that kill your neck. Oh,
Perhaps our competition is cooking up
I'm
some scheme or
fucking
another.
dying tonight. You know. Oh,
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
didn't even sense that one coming. So it was like a powerful one. It's like a jolt down my neck. Oh, I'm suffering today. I'm suffering. Papa really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures. And we're doing the same now. Yeah, give me those pants. Give me those pants. How are they looking? Got a weird fucking stitch rip going on the fibers there. It's an interesting move, that's for sure. That's for goddamn sure. Okay. Honestly, it's kind of like not a great ending point, to be fair, but with the nosebleed, I'm gonna go have some like water and put cold stuff on my head. I just want to get this little section here done with. And with apparently my sneeze, that could have just broken my neck. I don't know, it just said a goddamn jolt. Not the greatest place to hit the pause menu for tonight, but you know what? A quest to complete is a goddamn quest to complete. We got pants and everything. So, so was it the return stream that caused me to lose blood and sneeze and give birth at the same time? Apparently, I don't know what happened there, but something happened. But at least we know that technology seems to somewhat be on our side. Things are running well. We caught up. My most important thing I wanted to do today was catch up with people and talk about all the different types of media and stuff that I'd missed over the week that I was away. And I'm glad we got to do that. Glad we got able to get our feet wet into Dawntrail again. So I'm happy to attack this again this week. Get back to it. Full on. Start hitting the notes. Start making some movements in these games and get times rolling and keep having some good old fun times. So I appreciate you all coming out and having a good time. Like I said, I know it's kind of a weird cutoff point, both story-wise and by time. I at least normally go to at least like 2 o'clock, but you know, I gotta fix all this apparently. But goddamn, do I appreciate you all coming out tonight and hanging out, talking through the media with me, talking in general, playing some Dawntrail. It is so appreciative. I'm so thankful that in this time that we have, you all spend it here, have a good time, you eat your food and chill here. I so goddamn appreciate it. It's awesome. But I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go and bid you adieu.